TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Davey Boy was a big ribber, obviously.
Everybody. Oh, God. A ribber. Oh, my God. The ribs, the Dynamite Davey pull were just unbelievable. The eyebrows off, shaved off. And other things like, there was one story there I could possibly mention here without being in too much trouble. There was a place called Saskatoon, and it was a little arena. There was a guy there that he wanted to be a wrestler, and
this is for Calgary.
This is in Calgary, yes. And Dynamite and Davey Boy was saying, "Here, take this, and take this, and do this, and here, drink this." And they put vodka in this cup of chewing tobacco.
Oh.
With some Valium in it and some amphetamines in it, and they made it. He drank it like, and then they shaved his head, completely bald. And anyway, he wasn't all quite there. He wasn't mentally retarded, but he wasn't. And God, his mother is like, "My God, what'd you do to my son?" Like, but those are some more crueler ribs, and then there were other things where they like the commissioners in Saskatoon. Saskatoon was our Monday night show in Canada, and we were in a hockey rink with about it might have been 50 people there, maybe. And there was always a commissioner, and the commissioner would get involved, and he'd either have his pants or clothes torn off and run back to the room naked. And this was minor. And
the Bulldogs were probably wilder in Stampede than they were in WWF.
They'd have all this. They do little tricks. Like, Dynamite Kid used to take a razor blade, somebody messed with him or something, and cut down the middle of someone's pants like their slacks. And so they go to put their pants on. They basically wouldn't be anything in the middle. But little things like that.
I heard, what was the heat between the Rougeaus and Dynamite and Davey Boy?
Oh, I wasn't really involved in that too much, but I know they got, Dynamite was picking on the Rougeaus constantly. Because they had a kind of a little bit of a social problem.
Because they were French Canadians and compared to Canadians, and it's kind of almost like black and white in America.
Dynamite didn't like them.
Right.
And he picked on both of them for a long time. And then he beat up both of them at one time. And then we were coming out of luncheon one time, and he got sucker punched by one of them.
Knocked his teeth or something?
Knocked his front teeth out with a roll of quarters or something. And then Tommy, Dynamite, told Davey, he goes, he had this whistle. Yeah. Davey, it's time to get serious. But, and then I remember Brett and I, we had a wrestle with the Rougeaus after they both got knocked out by Dynamite. And we were wondering what the hell were we going to do? Like, they were both like, and they were pretty wheezy. But, that's just strictly from being on the road. Too much anxiety, and but they were notorious. The Bulldogs were notorious for their ribs, and really cruel ones too.
Right, I've heard.
Real cruel ones.
What's the cruelest one you've heard?
Oh.
Besides shitting people's bags and stuff.
Well, nothing was ever actually proven, but they go. I wouldn't say nothing was proven that they did it, But there were stories when we were over in England, if you didn't eat your lunch, so you put it in a tin and you have it later on, you know. And so some of the guys, one or two, I'm not going to mention any names, but they get their sandwich in a tin and they ate the whole thing and they're like, that was good. And it was a large piece of human excrement.
Oh,
and everyone's watching like, ooh.
That's fucked up. Damn.
wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or, I think this might be a rumor. I'm not quite sure. Somebody had done a large bit of human excrement in Jerry Lawler's crown.
Right, the Nasty Boys or something.
Yeah. And they blamed it on Kurt Hennig, but it was an extra large one, a big circular pattern. And I don't think Jerry Lawler ever got over that, but that was years ago.
Huh.
Well, that's the way we kept ourselves entertained, and
Right.
well, those are some of the harsher ones. And
What do you remember?
when there's always a lot of bad blood over that, and people don't get, like people lose their jobs over it.
All right.
Owen Hart was quite the ripper.
Oh yeah.
Quite the ripper.
I heard stuff about some road trips where he would light firecrackers and stuff in the car.
that would be extremely mild. But Owen was funny because he used to. It was amazing. He would never pay for a hotel room, and he would collect all the keys. And when I was tagging with Owen for a year or so, and he goes, Jim, here, I got the key to this hotel here in Chicago. We'll only be in the hotel for like an hour or two when it gets a flight. I said, Owen, someone's in there. No one's in there. He gives me the key, and I'm going to the Sheraton or something in downtown Chicago. And I put the key in there to open the door, and some guy sits up like, who's there? Nothing. Never mind. I'm wrong.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Owen. Let's get out of here.
Is there anything you want to actually say to your fans and say, thank you or anything like that for supporting you all these years? Or
thank you for supporting us all these years.
That's awesome. I guess on that note, we just want to thank you for being here.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and it's nice to get on. And
you have a website. You want to plug it?
It's just it's very simple. If you just go to Anvil, Anvil, like the thing that the coyote and the roadrunner, and just go search. You'll pick my website up in a heartbeat. That's pretty easy.
Heartbeat, no pun intended. All right, thanks for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
TitleMatchNetwork.com